We have already embarked on a path for creating jobs through industries, and in less than 2 years have an investment pipeline of over 4 lakh crores with a clear focus on job creation. At the same time, for truly developed and Uday Odisha, we must be able to contribute to India in the world. Friends, I seek your support in taking Odisha forward. 2036 is not just a date. It is a milestone which has to be achieved. If we achieve that 1.3 million target, then we will also be contributing to the national GDP. Therefore, I appeal to all of you that what needs to be reported, what needs to be shared should be done in the correct perspective and not edited and put out for people to misunderstand. ମୋ ବନ୍ଧୁ ଶ୍ରୀ ରୁଦ୍ର ନାରାୟଣ ପାନି ମହୋଦୟ, मंच पर उपस्थित फाउंडर एंड एडिटर उदय इंडिया श्री दीपक रथ महोदय, मंच पर उपस्थित बड़चनार विधायक श्री अमर नायक महोदय, उपस्थित विधायक रूपू भत्रा, उपस्थित बंधु सज्जन शर्मा एवं श्री प्रकाश नंद, मंच सामने बसी समस्त अतिथिगण, समस्त को तो परिचय रुद्र भाई कराई देले, राजा राम भाई को छाड़ी देले। उपस्थित समस्त गणमाध्यम बंधुगण, परिचय कराइला बेले कहले कि राम राज्य कथा, राम को भी छोड़ा जाई नथिला, सीता को वनवास रु फेरिकरी आसिला परे जो कथा का कहा गला सही हिसाब रे जो ट्रोलिंग आजिकाली करा जाउची, सत्य कथा कहले ट्रोल हेबो। I am not scared of anybody trolling me, but the truth must prevail. And truth can prevail only when what is being said is presented in the correct format and not edited and released. Friends, I am delighted to be speaking on this August event organized by Uday India, National Conclave Vision 2036 Developed Odisha 2036. ओडिशा जब 100 वर्ष प्रति करिब 2036 रे ओडिशा पाई आम समस्त को विजन को नहीं करी, को विषय को नहीं करी आमे आगु बढ़िबा, लोकंक पाखु आमे जिबा, तार फाउंडेशन आज 2026 रे जोटा रखा जिवो, जो 2036 रे विकसित ओडिशा, विकसित भारत 2047 से दिग को आमे ताकू नेबा पाई उद्यम करिबा। एटी रुद्र भाई कहला बेले जगन्नाथ और सोमनाथ रो तुलना आपण को बुझाई देले, भूली गले कि इथे जदि कोणार्क ओडिशा रे, मोडेरा गुजरात रे, the first rays of the rising sun fall, if they fall on the eyes of the sun god, which is the idol is not there, but sun temple, the last setting sun rays fall on the sun god temple in Modera. So the similarity between Odisha and Gujarat is immense. both are coastal states. Though Odisha has a longer coastline, we have rich minerals available in our state. But look where Gujarat has reached and where we are. Lack of vision, lack of development, lack of reaching people and providing engagement to our people. That has been the main bane for the people of Odisha. The main challenge today for the government of today in Odisha is to provide employment engagement to our people. If we can provide employment engagement to our people, then Odisha will in 2036 achieve not only development, will also achieve its rightful place in the country. Odisha chose a new sunrise in 2024. That was to be under the leadership of our beloved and Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. It signaled a new beginning with hope and strength for all of us. Today's conclave, Uday Odisha is continuation of the choice that 4.5 crore Oriyas made. It is about Odisha rising with clear focus, strong leadership and national purpose. To achieve the goal we have set with our vision for 2036 and 2047, we need to understand and realize certain basic facts. First and foremost, with a population of over 4.5 crore, if Odisha were a country, it would rank as the 32nd largest in the world, almost the size of Spain. Secondly, our economy is growing fast at over 7% and remains agrarian. Almost 60% of the population rely on agriculture and allied activities for their livelihood, even as agriculture contributes roughly 20% to our state's GDP. We are endowed with abundant natural resources from coastline, forest cover, heritage and culture, and almost a third of the country's mineral resources of coal, iron ore, bauxite, critical minerals, and even more like chrome, all of which you are well aware of. Yet today, we face several challenges. Forced migration of labor is one of them. I am very concerned about the regional disparities of development projects is another. So is the recent issue about air pollution that engulfed Odisha and even Bhubaneswar. I remember famous quote of legendary filmmaker Manmohan Desai that cinema is all about three simple ingredients: entertainment, entertainment, and entertainment. Similarly, Uday India needs a three-pronged strategy: jobs, jobs, and more jobs. We have already embarked on a path for creating jobs through industries, and in less than 2 years have an investment pipeline of over 4 lakh crores with a clear focus on job creation. At the same time, for truly developed and Odisha, we must be able to contribute to India in the world. And this can only come from sharing the goals and vision of Shri Narendra Modi for a net zero India for the year 2070. Here also we are aggressively pursuing through policy, regulation and implementation in the energy sector. Our recent Odisha pump storage projects PSP Policy 2025 and the Global Energy Leaders Summit have been noticed nationally and globally. New industries will come in only if power is available sufficiently, reliably and affordably. It is a basic requirement for industry, agriculture and even for every individual. In agriculture, we are moving from risk to resilience, from sustenance to value addition, and from procurement to prosperity of our farmers. This year, we are observing the International Year of Women Farmers. Declared by the United Nations, it is important for Odisha as women farmers in the state play a central role in cultivating millets and pulses, particularly among the PVTG communities. We are encouraging millets, pulses, oilseeds, vegetables and allied activities. We are strengthening farmers, producers, organizations so small farmers can work together and get better prices. This also supports the national mission promoted by the Prime Minister to bring back nutrition and climate-friendly crops like millet for a healthy and wealthy India. But none of this can succeed without electricity. Power today is not just for lighting homes, it is directly linked to income, jobs and growth. Cold storage, irrigation, pumps, storage, food processing units and digital agriculture all depends on reliable power. Strengthening the critical partnership between industry and energy and agriculture lies at the core of Odisha's development strategy. Agriculture lies at the core of Odisha's development strategy. Minerals can trigger growth, but agriculture creates jobs. According to World Bank estimates, 100 crore rupees of new investment in mining creates wealth to 100 direct jobs, while the same 100 crores investment in agriculture and value addition like food processing, storage, logistics and marketing survey can generate 1,000 to 1,500 jobs. Before I conclude, I would like to appeal to the august gathering over here. There is a misconception being created through the social media that smart meters are bad for society. Let me tell you that a smart meter gives you variable tariff at different hours. Variable tariff means that if you are using your electronic appliances during, let's say 3 in the morning to 5 in the morning, you will be charged a lower tariff. If you use the same electronic appliances during peak hours from 11 to 3 in the afternoon, you will be charged a higher rate. People have talked about PM Surya Ghar. What is PM Surya Ghar? PM Surya Ghar is that from 1 kilowatt consumer and 2 kilowatt consumers in the state, we have 87% consumers who consume less than 2% electricity. So, if they come under the PM Surya Ghar Yojana, whatever less amount of power they consume, the rest is loaded onto the grid and they earn money through that. Only 13% consumers are above the 2%, that is 3% and above consumers, 13%. They can afford to pay higher tariff. Industrial tariff is separate. It is not the same as the tariff for domestic consumers. Friends, people need to understand and not go by what is being fed in the social media and through newspaper articles. This is a concept which today Odisha, you can log on to the web and know under which distribution company how much excess energy is available, and you can apply and get connections immediately. We have moved, there is not a single revenue village which is unelectrified today in the state. Yes, there are certain hamlets which are not electrified because of the distance from the main village to the consumer. We are trying to reach them also as soon as possible, because the government of India as well as the state government is committed to make every household electrified by 2029. Friends, I seek your support in taking Odisha forward. 2036 is not just a date. It is a milestone which has to be achieved. If we achieve that 1.3 million target, then we will also be contributing to the national GDP. Therefore, I appeal to all of you that what needs to be reported, what needs to be shared should be done in the correct perspective and not edited and put out for people to misunderstand and go against the current government. This is your government, you have elected this government, and this government is going to carry out what we have mentioned in our election manifesto and move ahead. We are moving with these vision of the Honorable Prime Minister to put out zero carbon footprint by 2036-2047. I once again would like to thank Deepak and Uday India and all of you for being present here and having given me the opportunity of sharing my views with you. Thank you once again. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Bharat Mata Ki.